Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. It is Qinwen versus Dayana Yastremska for the second semi-final of the Australian Open, and I can't wait to get into this one because it's a qualifier in Yastremska against a player in Qinwen who is very highly rated, and a lot of players and pundits and also YouTubers and just tennis fans in general really we're looking forward to seeing Zheng Qinwen make that next step in a Grand Slam and really make a deep run. And that's exactly what she's doing here today. The question is, can she make that final step and make a final? But yeah, Yastremska is massive because she'll be the first qualifier since Emma Raducanu to make a final as a qualifier. I think Raducanu is actually the only person ever on the WTA Tour to do it. So yeah, she'll be looking to try and repeat history, which would be impressive, of course, in its own right. In fact, potentially even more impressive given she's a qualifier. So Yastremska to start us off on serve junction one. Won the toss and elected to return. Let first serve. Let me know in the comment section below who you are cheering for. And also what you think is going to happen in this match. Will serve into the forehand of Zheng Qinwen, goes long, and the Zheng forehand was an issue for the Chinese player against Kalinskaya. She made a lot of backhand returns, was super solid on the backhand return, but the forehand return was definitely not as tight. I know David was definitely not happy about that. Serve into the body of Zheng Qinwen. She's just missed it against. That's two forehand returns and two missed straight away. Time on court, by the way, 13 hours and 40 minutes for Yastremska, 9 hours and 53 minutes for Zheng Qinwen. Of course, Yastremska would have played qualifiers as well, so she's got a lot of matches under her belt. Joe in the house. Hey, Sunday, everyone. Hey, Joe, how you doing? Serve into the forehand of Zheng. This time she does make the forehand. Forehand to forehand now. Down the middle of the court. Down the line goes Yastremska. Big forehand. Backhand into the net from Zheng Qinwen. Strong start. A very strong start from the Ukrainian. Get your predictions in the chat as well, please. I'm gonna go for Zheng Qinwen. I think she should win in straight sets, but Yastremska's playing some really good tennis. Could go 3. I'm gonna go Zheng Qinwen in straight sets. I'm gonna go big. Right, 40 love here. Second serve into the forehand of Zheng Qinwen. Great forehand return. Much better from the Chinese player. Rushes the Ukrainian. The backhand goes wide. 40-15. Miles says, let's go Queen Zheng for the runner-up. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I like Yastremska. I think she would be really good in the final. She'd clearly give it her all as well. She'd be, in my opinion, worthy final. She's played some really good players, but I do think that Zheng Qinwen would probably give Sabalenka a harder match. Sabalenka played really well against Goff in the first semi-final. Goff not playing a bad level, but Sabalenka just rock solid in the big clutch moments. Forehand down the middle from Zheng is massive off the second serve. She's found her range on that second serve return, especially on the forehand side. That wasn't as slow. 52 kilometers per hour. It's big from Yastremska. Oh, Joe says Yastremska in 2. Yeah, Yastremska medical timeout. Fair enough. So that wide. It's an ace though. Clutch from the Ukrainian. Manages to hold. One love. After a bit of pressure from the Chinese player, she just swats it off, or swats it away even, and says, not today. Well, not at the moment anyway. Right. This is going to be an interesting one as well, just because there's two players who have never made a Grand Slam semi-final before. Zheng Qinwen, by the way, is now in the top 10 on the live ranking, so she is making, or she will make her top 10 debut after the Australian Open. I had her in my top 10, or my year-end top 10 for 2024. So a good start for her and positive signs for my top 10. I also didn't have Sakkari in my top 10. And so far, that's looking like a good decision. But Sakkari is very consistent in other tournaments that aren't Grand Slams. So I'd like to see Sakkari make a little bit of a resurgence in the slams. Be a shame to see her not go deep at a slam before the end of her career again. That French Open that or Roland Garros title that Koshikova won in I think it was 2020, where Sakari was serving for the match against Koshikova in the semi-final, would have played Pavlyuchenko in the final. I think Sakari wins that semi-final. She wins Roland Garros. Oh, really good from Yastremska. Return point is expertly done. Coming to the net. Does miss hit the drive volley. Love 15. Sam says, let's go, Zheng. Yep. Oh, good start on a serve, though. Big. Yeah, Yastremska is like it's a massive hitter. Kind of similar to a Rybakina. Is kind of the vibes that I get from her. I haven't watched her as much as Zheng Qinwen, but well, the second serve. Yep, just good enough. The forehand goes long from Yastremska. 15-all. It's interesting because both these players are big in terms of their ground strokes off the ground. They can hit with a lot of power. We're going to see some winners from both sides of the court consistently. We'll also probably see some errors though as well. Zheng Qinwen with her very open service motion. I still don't think it works for her, and I know that she does hit a lot of aces, but she also hits a lot of double faults. That's a let second serve, and she doesn't make a lot of first serves, in honesty. So I'm not saying she needs to completely overhaul her action. It's obviously a bit unique, and it works for her to a degree, but a tweak I think would be useful. And that's why look at that second serve, very floated second serve into the back end of Yastremska. It's a return winner, crunched into out. 15-30. Zheng needs to find the first serve. Her second serve, I mean, if she hits it like that, it's very pedestrian. Down the middle. In the middle of the box. 132 kilometers per hour. Serve into the net from Zheng. That's the problem. This first serve. It's going to be an issue for Zheng. Needs to make more first serves in this match. He really struggled against Kalinskaya because of it. Second serve into the backhand. Forehand is whipped just in by Zheng. Backhand on the line is a winner from Yastremska. Zheng weirdly didn't even go for it. It was a well-struck backhand down the line from Yastremska, but like Zheng probably could have got to it, but she almost just gave up. I think she thought it was going to come back quicker. So 2 early break points here for the Ukrainian. I'm on the Yastremska bandwagon. I say she wins in 2. Fair enough. If Zheng gets her forehand going in this match, she should win. Yeah. Yep. Finds the first serve. Yep. There you go. Makes such a big difference. First serve, 179 kilometers per hour into the backhand of Yastremska from the juice side. Backhand return goes long. 30-41 breakpoint saved. Backhand into the net from Yastremska. Oh. Tell you what, she wasn't rushed there at all. Should have made the return. 2 breakpoint save, 2 first serves from Zheng. Makes such a big difference. I think there's a big disparity between her first serve and second serve in terms of how potent they are. And that can be the case for a lot of players on tour, but the best servers on tour, it's not that huge. And I feel like this is quite a huge disparity. Coco Gauff is another one who's similar to Zheng. Big first serve, second serve, can be pedestrian at times. Zheng finds the first serve, but the backhand for the +1 shot finds the net. Trying to go line. Breakpoint opportunity number 3 for Yastremska. A lot of errors coming from the side of Zheng Qinwen. Serve down the tee into the forehand of Yastremska. Forehand goes long. Very good. Very good from Zheng. Hit a spot there. Saves another breakpoint juice. This is becoming a more and more important game for both players here. The longer these type of juice games drag out, the more importance I start to place on them, because I feel like it's a real mental battle, and whoever comes out on top tends to have in my opinion, a bit of a mental edge after. the game. Even though Zheng is expected to win this service game, the fact that if she battles through it, gives her a slight advantage. Yastremska, of course, will get the break, but also the momentum, and also knowing that okay, yeah, she's fought really hard for that, but she still ended up getting broken. It could crush the spirit of Zheng Qinwen a little bit, as she says a double fault to open up another breakpoint opportunity. Breakpoint number 4. Joker says, yo, how you doing? If you're watching on Twitch, do follow us, if you don't mind. Serve into the forehand of Yastremska. Little flick of the wrist on the forehand from Zheng after a deep return from the Ukrainian. Forehand slice into the backhand of Yastremska. It's a bad miss from the Ukrainian. Looks at a box, can't believe it. Hello, mate. Your stream pretty good. That's why I followed you. I would love to make friends and be a fan. If you wish, kindly chat me on Discord. My username, fair enough. Jokey, come and join us over on YouTube as well. There's a lot more people in the chat on YouTube. So come join us in the chat on YouTube, and there's a lot of like friendly people in the chat and people that would be happy to chat to you as well and talk tennis. Also, you can join our Discord, QualityShot 1. Massive backhand from Yastremska, backhand down the line. Oh, that backhand is firing for the Ukrainian. Advantage to Yastremska. Again, Zheng will have to once again save another breakpoint. Breakpoint opportunity number 5 for the qualifier. That backhand, already 3 winners off that wing. And we haven't even finished the second game as of yet. Serve into the forehand of Yastremska. Forehand in the middle from Zheng. Oh, clips the baseline, does Yastremska. It's too hot to handle for Zheng Qinwen. And guess what? She gets the early break. Hello, Fazan and Fazan's fans. Hello, Lexi. How you doing? Come on, Zheng Qinwen. Yep. Yeah, well, I mean, she's got it all to do at the moment. Oh, no, break point. Yep. She's struggling. Serve into the net. Now, the big question is, can Yastremska hold serve and consolidate that break? If she does, that's when it starts to get really, really interesting. Oh, no, break point. I don't know Yastremska. Joy, Fazan, I think Lexi is saying hello to her fans. Yeah, I know, but what she doesn't realize, Joe, is that actually I have more fans than her. So I just ignore her and just say they're my fans. She's a quali wild card. No, she's a qualifier. Wild card's different. So wild card, you don't have to play qualifiers. You get a wild card, and then you're not seeded, but you're granted entry into the main draw. That's a wild card. Qualifier is literally going through qualifying. So before the main draw, there's the qualifying rounds, and so Yastremska's played extra matches because of that. And she's got through a few rounds of qualifying to then make the main draw. She hits the forehand long. Yastremska, love 30, being the pressure a little bit. How is she at being a front runner? We're about to find out. Too loud, but love 30 here. Fellow fans. Hi, hey Lisa, how you doing? I joined just now. Nice to see ya. Serve is a double fault from Yastremska. 3 breakback opportunities for Zheng Qinwen. Yastremska does give me Rabakina vibes. And in the nicest way possible, she gives me maybe not as good Rebecca vibes, if that makes sense. She's maybe not as good a version as Rebecca, and the ranking probably backs that up as well. I know she was close to breaking the top 20 in 2020, I think. Elisa says, Fazan, can you tell me who won this match? Sabalenka versus Goff. Sabalenka won. Sabalenka beat Goff in straight sets, which is my prediction. So I'm just going to, take that and run with it because I got a lot of predictions wrong, probably most likely as well. I'd say actually I'd like to go back at all my predictions and have a look and see how many predictions I get right or wrong on my prediction, all my preview videos. I reckon it's about things. I also give specific sets as well. I reckon it's about 40% I get right, not more than that, because sometimes I might get the winner right, but I don't get the sets right. As Zheng goes long with the backhand, so one break point comes and goes, and another comes and goes. Ace down the tee from Yastremska from the juice side, beautifully struck. So 2 break points burnt. And Yastremska, can she save the third? Served on a tee, yes she can. Massive serving. She does give me Rebecca vibes. She really does. Juice. Oh, massive serve out wide, forehand miss from Zheng Qinwen. She's going to be really disappointed if she doesn't break it. 2 of the break points, fine. Big serving. The first one, though, was a missed backhand. She should have done better there. Hasn't given her a huge amount, though, Yastremska, to be fair. Just that 1 point. Needs to be clutch here, though, does Zheng. Yastremska's got a game point. Second serve here, definitely another match filled with breaks. So, Joe, are we going to get a gifted member every break? Oh my god, that's a massive double fault. That's so wide. She tried to go down the tee with it. Clearly attacked to try and target the Zheng Qinwen forehand return. Thanks. My prediction was Sabalenka only. Nice. My favorite was Rebecca, but she's out. I'm sad, but I know she'll do her comeback with a slam. Yeah, I mean, look, I wouldn't be too worried about Rebecca. A great return from Zheng Qinwen. Forehand down the middle is great. Really good depth. Backhand from Yastremska finds the net. The depth killed Yastremska there. Too hot to handle. Yeah, look, Rebecca will be. She's going to be fine. She's going to be fine. She lost a really, really tight match, of course, to Linda Noskova, a record-breaking match. The longest tiebreaker ever in Grand Slam history, and I think WTA history. So she had match points. She fought really hard. Noskova played some inspired tennis. It can happen. I wouldn't be surprised if she wins a slam, and it's a double fault from Yastremska. What a ridiculously inconsistent game. Yastremska looks over the net to Zheng Qinwen, and I'm just thinking, what has just happened? Yeah, sorry, Blinkova. Why did I say Noskova? Noskova beat Swiatek, of course, which was a good match as well. But Noskova beat her. Blinkova, sorry, even yeah, which was a bit more of a surprise, in honesty. Blinkova hasn't done a whole lot in the last couple of years, but yeah, Yastremska will be really disappointed with that game because she was love 40 down. She then recovered, had a game point, and then double faults to then gift the break. Bizarre. Some aces, some unreturnables, some errors from her racket, some winners, and also some double faults. I mean, the most mixed bag service game you'll see. A Yastremska Sabalenka final would be interesting. Yeah. Though I kind of don't want it because it'll just be very politically charged. That's why I'd rather see a Junction when Sabalenka one. I don't, yeah, not a fan of these politically charged matchups. I mean, yeah, if it was Kostyuk, she'd be, yeah. Can you imagine if Kostyuk was in the final with Sabalenka? She'd be going mental. She'd be like trying to get the media to be like, you should disqualify Sabalenka so I win by default because, yeah, I mean, anyway, I won't get into it, but let's just say I'm not the biggest fan of Kostyuk. Both the players played so brilliantly. That match was very incredible. Yeah, it was. Blink of a Rabakana, yeah. David did that cool and did a really good job on it. Forehand on the line from Zheng after a serve out wide. Yeah, Yastremska nearly gets there with enough time, but the backhand goes long. It was close. 15 love. Zheng a little bit casual on that forehand. Just kind of floated it down the line because she'd done enough with the first serve to drag her out, but could have put a bit more on that. And Joe says, I agree, Fazan. Tennis should be the focus. Yeah, I mean, the players don't have they're not politicians. They don't have any say in what's going on. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot more conflicts going on at the moment that don't seem to be important to the tennis like world, which are even bigger, and there's more deaths than like what's going on in this situation. So I just think it's one of those things that like I don't like how they pick and choose it. Then you've got to kind of choose either don't talk about it at all, or if you can talk about everything. But I feel like it's very biased and very European focused, which yeah, it's just fine, I guess. But it is what it is. Third on the tee from Zheng is unreturnable 40 love. Hafizan, where's David gone? David is he's gone. He's gone. Um X is a bit harsh. Let's comment in a second. 40 love. Serve out wide miss from Zheng. She's got 3 game points here. Much better. She seems to have settled down into this Grand Slam semi-final. Both players will have nerves, of course. It's their first semi-final slam that they've played. Second serve into the backhand of Yastremska. Clips the net, called backhand is in from Zheng. Beautiful backhand. 2-all. We're on level terms here. David won't be doing any more streams for this Australian Open because we have suspended his QualityShot tennis commentary license. No, I'm just joking. It's well, it's just because he's not available. He has some things to take care of. He's gone away for a few days, so massive surge on the tee from Yastremska. Ace, 15 love. But yeah, we will. So I will be doing Djokovic Sinner tomorrow, and then Anthony will be doing Zverev Medvedev, and then the women's and men's finals I should be doing, to be honest. So you've got me to look forward to. So enjoy looking at this face, which probably won't, but it's all good. X says it's Ukrainian players a joke to me. She lost the whole game just by consecutive double faults. This is the first time I'm seeing something like this. No, she didn't. She didn't. Wait, did she? I'm trying to think, is that the only point she lost? Double faults? I don't think it is. I think she won a couple as well, but she got broken with a double fault, but she also hit some aces in unreturnables. So it's kind of that's why I said it's a really mixed bag. 30 love here though. She started off well, so you'll be happy. She hit an ace, first point. Wow, so Lexi, the fact she reached the semi-final being nobody shows how weak the WTA is. I mean, I don't agree with that. I think the WTA's just got really good, really big depth in quality, in honesty. And yeah, I mean, look, Goff and Sabalenka made the semi-finals. They were expected to. This bottom half has been carnage, no doubt. That's because Swiatek and Rybakina went early, but they lost to 2 players who played some inspired tennis. More backhand cross from Zheng, forehand down the line from the Chinese player goes long, 40 love, raining break points. Hi, Alexi, keep the double faults in Yastremska. Yes, believe me, she did. I watched that game myself. Okay, fine, fair enough. I'll trust you. But it happens. It happens, right? I mean, look, there's going to be nerves X as well. You have to remember, both these players haven't played Grand Slam semi-finals before. So Zheng Qinwen, to be fair, I don't think it's much. It's a massive surprise that I don't think it's a massive surprise that she's in the semi-final. Was expecting her to make a deep one at some point this year. Maybe not as early as the Australian Open, but yeah. And Swiatek, the Australian Open is not really her slam. I know a lot of people were kind of telling me that she's going to win it, and why have I picked Sabalenka to win it? But yeah, it is what it is. But I've played it multiple times. Always funny. Do you see me on the ad court side? Ad court side stand. Oh, are you there, Niha? Oh, give us a wave. I don't know. Where are you? Wait, on what side though? Game. Yastremska missed forehand by Zheng Qinwen. 3-2. Nudges in front of the Ukrainian. Right. So basically, after the changeover, Niha, let me know which player you're behind. Okay, guys, remember to hit that like button, please, as well. And do subscribe if you are new. Let's have a look actually as well, because a lot of people, the comment sections are funny. When I picked Sabalenka to win, everyone's like, "What are you talking about? How can you pick Sabalenka?" And now I'm like, "Yeah, you know what? Pretty good pick. I mean, even if she loses the final, where she's a big favorite to win anyway, but if she does lose it, still not a bad pick, right? Still not a bad pick at all." I went for Djokovic Sabalenka, a bit boring to be honest, because both won it last year, but I just had a feeling they could. Okay. Oh, forehand into. Oh, the forehand of Zheng that goes long. A lot of power on that forehand return. Yastremska rushed. Lisa says, Fazan, where are you from? I am from the UK, but family originally from Pakistan. Savile will successfully defend. I mean, you think so, but you just never know, right? I mean, one of these players might come out of this with a lot of confidence. They play some inspired tennis, and then it's just impossible, right? To know. But anyway, served on the tee into the forehand of Yastremska. Forehand to forehand here now. Massive forehand cross from the Ukrainian. Forehand on the line from Zheng. Backhand down the middle from Zheng. Backhand down the middle from Yastremska. Forehand to forehand now. Forehand goes long. Forehand goes long from Zheng. Love 30. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. All served on the tee, missed from Zheng Qinwen. Second serve coming up. Second serve into the backhand of Yastremska. Backhand to backhand now. Oh, massive backhands here from Yastremska. What a backhand from Zheng! Oh, it's a bullet. It's a missile down the line from Zheng Qinwen. Massive backhand. They were trading hammer blows. And Zheng Qinwen comes out on top in this exchange. Really impressive. 142 km per hour backhand winner. I picked Rabakinus as Matt. That's right, it happens. Most of our team did, to be fair. Backhand into the net from Yastremska. Good first serve out wide from Zheng Qinwen. X says, what's your predictions for tomorrow? My predictions are. You know what? I'm not going to say it because I'm going to do a prediction, preview and prediction video. I'm going to do it. It'll be released later today. So after this match, it'll probably be in the next 3-4 hours for both matches. I'm going to do. I do short. I'm probably going to do. It'll be under 10-minute preview on YouTube, so you can keep an eye out for those. I need to think about it. In honesty, I really do. Especially the Djokovic Sinner one. Djokovic is a favorite, but Sinner's been playing really well. I feel like this is the best opportunity Sinner's going to have, or has had, in a slam against Djokovic. Only played him, I guess, twice before, both at Wimbledon. But backhand into the net from Yastremska. She does hold Zheng Qinwen 3-all. Elisa's still at work. That's why I'm on and off, but listening to the stream. Nole and 5 says Joe. I'm leaning towards that too. Yeah, I mean, look, I think Zverev, if he plays how he played in that quarterfinal, he probably beats Medvedev in all honesty. But there's a little bit of a mental battle there for Zverev because he lost. I think what was it they played 6 times last year and he lost 5 out of the 6 matches. Medvedev's not been playing great, but yeah, need to have a think about it. I'll give you guys some food for thought in those previews, and I'll give you my ultimate prediction after I've sat down and thought about it. Serve into the forehand of Zheng Qinwen. Forehand on the line is in. Massive forehand. Lets it bounce. Takes on the drive forehand. Crunches it into the open space. Wow. Love 15. Break incoming, says Joe. Let's see. Let's see. Not be surprised. Not be surprised at all. MJ in the chat. Hola, hola, MJ. How you doing? So out wide is big. Return is just in. Great return. I actually made that. Slice forehand from Zheng. Great defensive work. Can she finish it off? She can! Oh, unbelievable. Stretching left and right. Great defensive work. Yastremska comes to the net with a backhand approach. It's not good enough. Zheng passes across court. That is inspired. Ridiculous defense from the Chinese player. Turning it on. Love 30. A big fist bump, and rightly so. Ridiculous point. Yastremska finds the first serve into the forehand of Zheng. Good return there down the middle. We're into the rally now. They trade down the middle of the court. Forehand cross from Zheng. Finds a great angle. Great defensive slice from Yastremska. Forehand on the line from Zheng. On the stretch again, Yastremska. Good depth, though, defensively. Good forehand that clips the baseline from Zheng. Forehand to forehand here now. On the stretch again, Yastremska. It's too much for the Ukrainian. Zheng making a move around left and right. Great defense from both players. It was a really good point. But Yastremska in the end, well, I think she's injured herself. Has she? She's either injured herself or she feels sick after running around a lot on that point. She's got the win taken out of her. 3 break points here for Zheng Qinwen. Yastremska looking a little worse for wear. X is my prediction is Nole in 4 and Zverev in 5. Nice. Okay. Pretty good predictions. Those are solid ones, to be fair. Forehand to forehand here now. 3 break points here, of course, for Zheng, and she just slaps that forehand into the net. Not enough coverage over the net there. Didn't need to flatten it out like that. 15-40. 2 more breakpoint opportunities here, though, for Zheng Qinwen. Serve is a fault. Zheng has finally entered the game. Let's see. No, maybe not, though. So it's the forehand. She blasts that forehand long. 30-40. That's 2 games now where Zheng has been love 40 on the Yastremska serve, or 40 love up on the Yastremska serve. And she hasn't managed to break in the first 2 opportunities. Is it going to be a mirror image where the third opportunity also goes begging? Well, she's got a second serve to look at. She should break here. Let's see. Second serve into the backhand of Zheng. Backhand is deep down the middle. Then goes backhand into the net. That's so poor from Zheng Qinwen. The first 3 points, phenomenal from the Chinese player. The next 3 points, so poor. And this is the type of inconsistency that you can't afford if you're going to play someone like Sabalenka in the final. Both players not playing the required level. 1 out of 7 breakpoints won for Zheng Qinwen. It's a really poor stat. Not sure why she went into out of the backhand there. You just need to go down the middle. Just stay in the rally. Yastremska was under pressure. She's the breakpoint down. Forehand to forehand here now. Great forehand dragged out wide from Zheng and Yastremska goes long, so another breakpoint opportunity here. Zheng turns it on, opens up another breakpoint. 6 breakpoints missed. Yeah. Come on, ladies, shore this up. Exactly. Yeah. Come on, tighten up your games. That forehand cross is causing damage against Yastremska, so Zheng should look to that. The backhand just needs to stick with being consistent on that side, and normally it is the more consistent side, in all honesty. Doesn't need to go for too much on it, just needs to find the right opportunities, be patient. Sometimes she can drop the ball a little bit short, Zheng, so needs to focus on depth. Second serve into the backhand of Zheng. It's a short return. Backhand goes long. It's a bad miss. Bad miss from Yastremska. Was able to step into the court. Was kind of reaching there. They didn't get up quick enough in the court. Goes long. I think she's calling for a medical timeout. So physio being called for Yastremska. What's he saying? It's her abdomen, it looks like. So she is a breakdown. She's called the physio. 7 break points missed. Yeah. A medical timeout here. Hopefully it won't affect it too much. So she just got her lying down on the floor. Yeah, it looks like abdomen area. Pressing on, she's in. She looks like she's in a lot of pain. The problem is, right, is that if she does have like an ab strain or even like a small abdominal tear, which is what Rafa had, and so is Fritz, you can't really serve and rotate effectively, right, on your forehand or backhand without being a lot of pain. Well, she's shaking her head to a box there, and she has a lot of pain. And one of those shots, just showing the replay. To be fair, it happened before the break. I saw it happen. I saw her holding her stomach, and I think she's going to get treatment. She is. She is going to get treatment. The question is going to be how bad is it, right? Because she's going to want to try and carry on. It's a Grand Slam semi-final. She's not going to get many better opportunities. So she's getting medical time out of court. Well, it's a, so the box. We can hear what they're saying. She's saying she's running and she's in a lot of pain. Oh no, she said. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it might be stomach cramps. She just feels like she wants to vomit. So it doesn't sound like it's muscular then. Right, hold. I blame the Australian Open canteen food. It happened to Sinner as well. Yeah, it might. Maybe it is then. Maybe it's like food poisoning rather than actual. It doesn't. Maybe it's not muscular then. Fazan, who is your goat? I mean, look, the best player of all time is on the men's side anyway. Is Djokovic. It's impossible to go against it. I mean, my favorite player. That's a different story. Is Nadal, but I mean, you can't look away from Djokovic. I mean, it's undeniable now, right? Like with everything that he's done, all the records he's broken, Nadal's not going to catch up to him. A lot of people will say Federer because of the style, and like I get that, but if you're being objective, I think you got to pick. You have to pick Djokovic on the women's side. And a lot of people talk about this because I do think it is Serena, in all honesty, but there's a lot of people who will say, Navratilova, or even like Steffi Graf as well. Like Steffi Graf was, she won the Golden Slam, for example. But I think Serena. I think Serena. I think it's difficult to compare, like especially before the Open era. I don't know. Okay, didn't really want to hear that. They're talking about, so they got her listening on the listening to the team again, but I think they're talking about her. Let's say her female issues. Let's say. Um, yeah. So still, look. I mean, still medical timeout here. Time since last point, nearly 6 minutes. Classic Yastremska medical timeout action. Fair enough. I mean, it does look genuine because she had it, but she was kind of feeling the pain. Like I saw her feeling the pain before the break of serve. So it was in the previous game, and yeah. So I mean, maybe she has faked in the past, but from what I know, I haven't seen it happen, so I can't say anything. Mushrooms has stomach cramps, sexy. Yeah. Oh no, like Sinner. Thank you for saying the truth and for being objective. I've heard a lot of Fidel having difficult time admitting it. Look, I mean, it is if you're I'm a tennis fan first and foremost, and growing up, Nadal was my favorite player. Like I absolutely loved him, like watching him, etc. And even now, he's I've seen Djokovic live. I haven't actually seen Nadal live, and I that's one of the things that I really want to do this year is make sure I see him live. I was supposed to see him at the ATP Tour Finals in 2022 when he was going to play Rude in Turin, and I had my flight booked, tickets booked, everything, and then I got COVID the night before, so it's like carnage. So I was really disappointed. That would have been great to see him, but yeah. So I'm hoping this year I can see him. We might be getting Wimbledon media accreditation this year as well. I'm going to try and go as media. So if I go as media, I'm hoping Rafa plays. Double fault from Zheng Qinwen. Not a good start. Trying to consolidate the break here. She needs to hold. If she does hold, she'll be one game away from the first set. Yastremska, let's see what she can do here. Martina Navratilova throwing in the doubles. Yeah, throwing in the doubles, then, it's yeah, Navratilova definitely. Massive set on the tee from Zheng. Yastremska can't make it back into court. Also, the Aussie Open was not a legitimate slam whenever Navratilova played. Yeah, X, good luck to you. Thank you. Yeah. We have actually had media credentials for some previous tournaments. So Atlanta Open last year, we managed to apply for that successfully, and Anthony went to there. He lives near Atlanta, and we also have gone to Los Cabos before. We went to the WTA 1000 in Guadalajara. But ironically, even those is I've started the channel and everything. The tournaments that we've got credentials for is tournaments where I haven't gone to them. Backhand goes wide from It's a good second serve there. Kicked up nicely into the backhand of the Ukrainian. Just struggled to find room there, cramped on the return. Fidel Watt, who's having difficulty admitting that Djokovic is the best of all time, I think. Lexi is what he was saying. Serving to the forehand of Yastremska. Forehand into is good. Short forehand from Zheng, and the backhand is missed from Yastremska. It's an easy one. Should have put it away. 40-15, a big let off there for Zheng Qinwen. Right, fault. Second serve coming up. Into, oh no, double fault from Zheng Qinwen. That's 2 in the game. They've got to tighten up both players on their double faults. Cannot be serving this many. Cannot be serving this many. Let first serve. Serve into the backhand is a fault right now. This is going to be crunch time. If she double faults here, this is a big, big choke. She needs to make sure she doesn't serve a double fault here. Let's see. Very intrigued. She doesn't. It's a very, very, very slow second serve, though, in the middle of the box, and it gets punished, rightly so, by Yastremska. Rat juice. She was 40-15 up, Zheng, when she has not done what she should have done in this game. She should have held a long time ago. Both players not being particularly clinical. We've seen it in a couple of spots by Zheng, which is why she finds herself a break up. But generally speaking, it's not been great from either player. I get there's nerves, but someone needs to step up and take this set by the scruff of the neck. And this is Zheng's opportunity to do so, and she's not really stepping up to it. Second serve into the forehand of Yastremska. A massive forehand winner from the Ukrainian. Absolutely huge. Wow. Momentum's gone. Yeah, it seems that way, to be honest, Lexi. I mean, when she went up, when she was 30-15 up or 40-15 up even, it looked like, okay, great. But the last few points, and it's a breakpoint opportunity, a little forehand from Yastremska might be good enough. No, good forehand slice. What a defensive slice! Wow. Wow, what a defensive slice from Zheng. Ridiculous depth. I mean, that is but I'll tell you what, her forehand slice, a defensive forehand slice is bloody good. Yastremska just couldn't handle it. Juice. She should throw that in now and then as a mix-up, I think. I know she's a power player, but Sadonati's big. It's really big. Back into the net from Yastremska. Yastremska wants to review the line call. I mean, obviously it's automatic line call, so it's going to be in, but she just wants to see how close. I think she's trying to disrupt the rhythm really of Zheng. Last couple of points, obviously Zheng's won. Yeah, it's clipped the back of the service box. I've been criticized on our Twitter site for calling Djokovic the GOAT. I don't reference anymore. You can just call him the best of all time. I think, yeah, maybe some people get obviously upset with this, calling him the GOAT, which I don't know why, but it's fine. Tactical move, says Lexi. Tactical move. Come on, Zheng, says Lexi. She's got a game point to consolidate that break. Second serve into the forehand of Yastremska. Forehand slice this time. Very short though. Into out forehand backhand straight at Yastremska. It's a really good pass. Kept really low from Zheng. Very, very difficult. Right at the feet. Just dipped on Yastremska there. Couldn't make the volley. It was the right play from Yastremska. Forehand into out into the backhand of Zheng. Maybe could have gone forehand. The backhand was really low. Probably didn't move forward enough. Did Yastremska to volley there. And just misjudges it. It's a good pass, sharp pass. 5-3. She's one game away from the first set. Choo-choo. Who's the train? Who's the train? Guys, do hit that like button and do subscribe if you're new as well. Thank you to everyone for tuning in. Serve is long from Yastremska. Second serve coming up. Second serve into the forehand of Zheng. Forehand is good down the middle from Zheng. Backhand to backhand. Now Yastremska got a massive backhand down the line. Oh, wow. Crouches down for the middle of the court. And just blazes that into out backhand for a winner. So good. You see it a lot on the WTA tour. It doesn't happen as much on the ATP tour. A lot of players will try and make that into a forehand on the ATP tour. I mean, Zverev is one that does it. Medvedev as well. Djokovic, I guess. Potentially Sinner, which is actually all four of the semi-finalists that we've got this year. But yeah, they're kind of very far and few between. Oh, good forehand from Yastremska. Forehand slice from Zheng into the ground. Maybe she shouldn't use it as a mix-up. The Zheng train. Oh, okay. Zheng train. Well, Yastremska doing her best to force Zheng to serve out this first set. Serving to the backhand of Zheng. Finds the net. 40 love. 40 love. 59% of you have voted for Zheng. Not that many. Serving to the forehand. Forehand down the middle from Zheng. Then goes into out with the forehand. Backhand down the line from Yastremska. Slice from Zheng. Slice from Yastremska. Forehand cross from Zheng. Slice drop shot is beautifully done. Holds to love. That is an absolutely beautiful drop shot. So, he's going to force Zheng Qinwen to serve out this first set. Very, very good. All right. I mean, even Nadal and Federer themselves don't have a problem as their fans do. Yeah, they don't. I mean, they know, right? They're not silly. They're not silly. Don't, don't. And Shelton says, "Yeah, Shomsko about to break here." I'm not sure Nadal does. Nadal does. Nadal does. He knows. I believe. Yama power. Fair enough. So Zhang serving for the first set to take one step towards that final. So that wide is good. Zheng goes in. That's a great return from Yastremska. Good dig out by Zheng. That goes long with the forehand. Massive come on from Yastremska. Love 15. Zheng. Oh, Zheng. Has to be careful. She's got to be careful here. Zheng Xinwen. What's she doing? That forehand. Carnage. I'm not sure if you watched Sabalenka versus Goff, but would you consider that Sabalenka Moscow? I did watch it, yeah. So backhand is in from Yastremska. Forehand is in from Zheng. Backhand to backhand. Down the line goes Yastremska into the net. 15 all. A left off for Zheng there. And a chance Yastremska. Yeah, I did watch it. Anti did the stream earlier on before this match. And yeah, I was watching it. And yeah, look, I thought Sabalenka played really well. I know she obviously had some moments where her level dropped a little bit, but I was more impressed with up here. Her mental resilience was through the roof. The tiebreaker was flawless as well. No unforced errors, only a couple of forced errors. That's it. 7-2. It was. I thought it was a masterclass in mental resilience. I don't think it's the best tennis we've seen from her. Serve was an ace from Zheng down the tee, 3-15. So that's why I think it was. And she's also had a lot of issues in semi-finals getting over the line. So that's what was more impressive than anything. That's what kind of stood out to me. Goff didn't play out of her skin, but she did play well. Sabalenka, yeah, I think I'm more impressed with how she's managing to not have big slumps in matches and have meltdowns, which in the past she would. Backhand wide from Zheng. I don't know why she tries to go line in some of these very, very high risk situations. Like she's trying to go line from kind of from the ad court, midway through, midway positioned at the ad court, 2 meters behind the baseline. It's not the right shot to hit, right? Come on, Zheng, says Joe. Serve down the tee is massive from Zheng. Unreturnable. She's hit that serve down the tee beautifully from the juice side. She has a set point here, guys. Remember to that like button, please. A big thumbs up button doesn't cost you anything. Do subscribe if you're new. Zheng is good in general and has the potential to be a top 10 player, but she still needs to work on a lot of things in the game. She's already top 10. In the live ranking, she's in the top 10x. I predicted she'd be in the top 10 by the end of 2024. She's already in the top 10. So she's yeah, so far so good. The live ranking, she is top 10 after this result of the Australian Open, even if she were to lose today. So let first serve. It definitely wasn't a masterclass. Oh, fair enough. True. Very well said. I agree 100%. Says Ben about my thoughts. Serve into the forehand of Yastremska. Forehand into win is big. Forehand goes wide from Yastremska just. There's a big come on from Zheng. She takes the first set 6-4. She's one set away from a maiden Grand Slam final. She's definitely picked up her level since the first few games. Both players nervous. Yastremska, to be fair, also had some moments, but you have to say a well-deserved first set. The question is, can she stay consistent for the second set? Because there will be some issues, right? Another timeout. She's having another medical timeout. Surely, does she not? Is she allowed to have a second one? Finally, says Exhale. When it's on for Sarah, it's 11-12 for Yastremska, 8-15 for Zheng. Wow, weird. A lot of errors must have happened on the return games then. Sprints. Whoa, random stat. Who cares about sprints? 9 sprints for Yastremska, 3 for Zheng. Okay. Thanks for that. Random, no? I think Federer will always be the most beloved champion, but I would point out to you that Djokovic has a winning record against both players. He does, yeah. I mean, the Nadal one is what, 30-29? 30-29? So it's very close. Him and Nadal is like, I mean, I'd like to see them again. It would be great if they finished on the same. Yeah, 30-29, Djokovic. It'd be great if they finished like 30 all. I just think it would be great. I mean, it doesn't matter. Even if Djokovic had a positive head, even if Nadal, sorry, even had a positive head to head against Djokovic, I don't think that means he's the best player. It's to do with accomplishments, right? And Djokovic has pretty much broken every record there is. Well done, Zheng. Come on, one more. Oh, thank you, Manor. Very kind of you for gifting a membership. Who got the membership? No one so far. Guys, click. Make sure you turn on gifted. Make sure you turn on that you can receive gifted memberships. Another medical timeout. Is that legal? What now? I'm not sure it is. I think maybe because the end of the set, she might concede a game. I know in the past, if someone's taking a medical timeout when it's not being a change of ends, they've had to concede a game. Another medical timeout, is that legal? Yeah. Opana is world number one at 42. That's a record Djokovic hasn't broken. Yeah, that's in doubles though, man. That's in doubles. It's in doubles. Dance, the music, very good. Doot, 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 doot. is still number one. No one got that. Fair enough. Joe, thank you very much for the super sticker. Very kind of you, my man. Let's celebrate the first. How do I do this? Like this? Fair enough. Joe, very kind of you. Has anyone been gifted a membership? What's happening here? Have a look. Guys, make sure you turn on gifted memberships. Make sure you turn on that you are able to receive them. Because if you don't turn it on, if you don't accept that you're willing to accept a membership, you won't get it. And yeah, and if you get gifted it, by the way, it doesn't like auto renew and you don't pay anything. It just means you have a free membership for a month. Might be delayed, yeah, maybe. Joe says, "Have a great day, Fazan, everyone. I have to go now." No problem, Joe. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks. Was it Manor? It was Manor, yeah, who gifted the membership. Why, KC? Are you the one that got it? I think maybe you got it. Although it doesn't say on the chat, but maybe you did. Well, no one gets it. YouTube will sure give me the refund. Yeah. Oh no, KC got it. It's just not showing up in the chat. But KC got it. Yeah, it's weird. Normally it says like KC was gifted membership, but well, KC, enjoy your membership. Sam is waiting for it. Yeah, KC got it. Yeah. So Zheng went to the bathroom as well because Yastremska was taking a medical timeout. So both players. KC got that. Let's go. Yeah. I hope Zheng wins the Australian Open Championship, says Albina. You know, it'd be a massive win if she does. It'd be a real breakthrough. And to be fair, this is already a breakthrough tournament for her. As I said, she's made the top 10, which is fantastic. Let's see, right? I mean, I think she has to. There's a few things she's to tighten up in her game. Definitely, I think exit it early, and there is. And it's the amount of errors, a lot of loose errors at times from her side of the net. The serve, I'm still not set on the forehand return. She misses too many forehand returns, and also the depth on the ground strokes. There's a lot of elements to her game that are great, but I feel like it hasn't all been pieced together. She's still young. How old is she? She must be. I want to guess she's 21, but I don't actually know. Have a look. She is. Why can't I see how old she is? 21. I was right. Look at that. Good guess by me. Congrats. Yes, was playing and moving quite well. I don't get why she is taking the medical timeout. Zheng is 23. Hey, it says 21 online. It says 21 online. Yeah, she's 21. I was right. Her birthday's in October the 8th. She's not 22 for a while. She's literally just turned 21 a few months ago. No, yeah, Shremska's 23. Yeah, Shremska's 23. I checked that out before. So yeah, Shremska's 23. Zheng is 21. Does she really need it? Don't know. We'll see. Let's see if it helps. She's serving first in this second set, like she did in the first set. Served on the tee, backhand into Zheng. Great backhand return. Forehand to forehand here. On the stretch, Yastremska, forehand down the line is easy. She just kind of loops it in because she has so much time as the forehand cross does so much damage, drags out Yastremska so much. Love 15. That forehand cross court is an absolute killer by Zheng. That little kind of flick of the forehand is, I'm not a massive fan of that from Zheng. It's a little bit lazy, but doesn't need to nail it that forehand because it's done that she's done the damage already. As the forehand return goes long though, just check you can take 2 medical timeouts in one game, but it has to be on different reasons. Oh, 15-0. So that wide is missed from Yastremska. Second serve coming up. Second serve into the forehand of Zheng. Great depth down the middle, then goes backhand down the middle again. Backhand down the middle from Yastremska. Forehand is in just by Zheng. Hips the baseline. Bit fortunate. They didn't actually hit it that cleanly. Oh, massive forehand from Yastremska into in. Big forehand. 15 all. Sorry, what's cooking? Oh, what are you cooking? What are you cooking? Let us know. Who's the medical timeout? Medical timeout was Yastremska. Had an issue. I think it's the stomach cramps because food poisoning potentially. Great serve on the tee from Yastremska. 40-30, unreturnable from Yastremska. Serve into the backhand. Yeah, we didn't see the other problem. Maybe she does have. Maybe she has an existing injury. I don't know. Interesting one. We can serve. Whoa, big second serve. Zheng can't handle it on the forehand. 40-30 becomes game one to Yastremska. Holds to 30. Okay. Okay. Somebody went on Twitter and said Yastremska was faking a medical timeout. I said that is effectively not for me to judge. Yeah, it's difficult to know. Like, I think we just have to trust that people are being honest, right? If they're not, then fine, but not really much we can do with that. This is definitive proof. Back to square one. Right, return long from Yastremska, 15 love. Serve out wide. It's an ace from Zheng. 30 love. 3 aces for the day so far. Two for Yastremska. She may be, but as a journalist, that is not my right to make the call. Mm. Serve out wide. Forehand into the net from Yastremska. 40 love. Chicken cacciatore. Slow cooker. Nice. I don't think I've ever had chicken cacciatore. I've heard of it. What's chicken cacciatore? Oh, it's like basically like a chicken casserole type. So I've had something like it. Interesting. What cuisine is that technically? Is it Italian? Cacciatore blah blah. Cacciatore. Oh, mistake again for Yastremska into the net. 1-0. It's very involved prep. Italian American. I don't think it's American. Let's say Italian. Yeah, it says Italian here. It is typical of the Italian cuisine. Nice. I agree for some, but not a call to make. Exactly. Oh, backhand to backhand down the middle. Massive backhand from Yastremska into out. Just misses it though. 15 has mushroom and bacon. Fair enough. Very nice. Well, can't have bacon, but mushroom's nice. Again goes inside out backhand and again misses it. Love 30. He's in trouble. Made it once before it's tasty, but it takes like 30 to 35 minutes to prep the ingredients. Do you think either can beat Saba? Maybe Zheng, but I think Zheng has to play out of her skin. If she plays like maxes out, she's got a chance. Whoa! Second serve into the forehand. Who said Zheng's forehand return was bad? Not me. I take it back because she hits a ridiculous forehand return winner down the line. Love 43, break points it. Wow, wow, wow. So into the backhand of Zheng. Backhand goes. How many times has she been love 40 up, and how many times has she lost the next point? In fact, both times she got taken to juice. Can she not just break before getting taken to juice? It's such a bizarre thing to watch. Just needs to stay like locked in. Serve is long from Yastremska. Second serve coming up. Second serve into the forehand of Zheng. Deep down the middle, just hit the baseline. Yastremska looks at the line. You can't believe it. Just hit the back of it, I think. Akan finds the net. Early break here for Zheng. 2-1 up. Can she consolidate it? We're about to find out. I tell you what, she's a break and a set up here is Zheng Qinwen, and she's edging ever closer to a maiden Grand Slam final where she would meet Sabalenka in the final. It would be really nice to see Saba defending her title, and she deserves to win and pro consistency. I'm rooting for her. I mean, I kind of am as well. I just think it was a shame, right? Last year she was the most consistent player in Grand Slams, made two semi-finals, a final, and won one. You just felt like, given those results, probably should have won two of them. And that final against Golf, she definitely didn't play her best. So yeah, I mean, I think she could potentially win two this year. I picked a different winner, I think, for each slam when I did my predictions. I think I picked before at the start of the year, even before the draw was out, I did my WTA Grand Slam predictions. I actually don't know who I picked. I think I may have picked Sabalenka for this, Swiatek for Roland Garros, Jabeur for Wimbledon, Rybakina for the US Open. I think those are my picks. But let's see, maybe we get another wild card of Vondrousova. Could it be Zheng? Let's see. Right, 2-1. Serve into the net from Zheng. Second serve coming up. Oh, forehand here. Backhand on the line from Yastremska's bigs. Forehand slice. Great depth. Backhand down the line goes way long. Ballooned it, Yastremska. 15 love. Zheng looking good. So far, so good. Zheng wins could be number 7 in the live rankings. Wow. Forehand. Oh, massive forehand cross court from Yastremska. Wow. Zheng not able to quite find the width that she's been finding in previous games. And Yastremska makes her pay for it. 15 all. Serve internet from Zheng. Second serve coming up. Second serve into the backhand. Into out forehand down the line. Backhand clips the base. Oh no, it clips the tape even. I tell you what, that's bad from Yastremska. It's clipped the net cord. Dropped over. I didn't even see a sorry. I actually saw Fist bump instead. Let me just have a look at this. Did she say sorry? Oh, she does say sorry. She says sorry, but then does a fist bump. I mean, I don't think you should be fist bumping that. Serve into the forehand of Yastremska. Good forehand return. Forehand slice from Zheng is out. Really good from Yastremska. Some big forehands. Give her 2 break back opportunities here. Zheng not doing enough. Not doing enough. Serve into the Zheng Qinwen. Second serve coming up. Obviously, that was weird. Yeah, it was weird. Lexi just cracking up as always. Forehand miss from Yastremska goes wide. Just missed it. Was very close to being a forehand return winner. Tries to go for that angled forehand winner. 30-40 Zheng. 1 break point save. Can she save the second? Yastremska's been saving a lot of break points. She's got broken herself as well, but she's done well to at least make Zheng fight for it. Not sorry, yeah. Yeah, sorry, but not sorry. She like put the hand up like sorry, but then then immediately turn it into a fist bump. So it's like you just cancel that out. You may as well not even said sorry. Second serve into the back of Yastremska goes long. 2 break points come and go for Yastremska. Dayana Yastremska looks frustrated. I'm not surprised. ESPN had a stat where Coco had 49 slams wins as a teenager. Yeah, I mean Coco's been incredible. As a 19-year-old, she's made at least a semi-final in 3 out of the 4 slams. I think the only one she hasn't is Wimbledon. So I mean, look, super impressive. She's won a slam as well. That's a fake apology to Lexia. Exactly. It's almost like she has to do it, but then she's like, I don't really care. Second serve, forehand is a winner. This time she does find the angled forehand return winner. Zheng needs to do better on the second serve. I mean, it's down the middle of the box. It's angling into the forehand hitting zone of Yastremska. It's a really good return, though. She still had it all to do. So, another breakpoint opportunity here. So out wide though, backhand is long from Yastremska. She just can't get over the line. She can't break. Zheng, I reckon if she finds 2 more first serves here, I think we'll hold. But first serve's key because second serve's getting punished right now. I'm starting to see why people aren't fans of Yastremska. The problem that say Zheng's going to have if she makes the final against Sabalenka is that second serve is going to get destroyed. So she'd need to make a higher percentage of first serves than she's making currently against Sabalenka, for example. Goff we saw today as well didn't have a great day with the second serve because Sabalenka's just so good at attacking it. Second serve into the backhand this time, and again it's a return winner. This time it's a backhand into return winner. I tell you what, Zhang Xinwen is going. She's going down the middle of the box. Like this is so safe. It's basically a slice second serve, so it's angling, and it's just not good enough. Like if she's gonna hit that type of serve, then she may as well try and find a good angle out wide. Fault. Oh no. Second serve. I think she's gonna get broken here. I'd be very, very surprised if she doesn't lose this point. Advantage second serve. Break point opportunity number 4. Yastremska goes big down the middle of the forehand. Mistake from Zheng on the forehand. Breaks down 2-all. She does get the break back. I told you. I told you she's gonna win this point. She's back in this. I said a breakdown doesn't matter. Where's MJ? MJ would say, make sure you break right at the end of the set. That's what she'd say. That's only good if you're able to hold serve until that point, because if you get broken early on, then breaking later on makes no difference. MJ loves a late break. 7-5. 6-4. That's what she's about. Breaking at 4 all, 5 all. Serve into the net from Yastremska. Second serve coming up. If I was Zheng, I would be trying to put as much pressure on the Yastremska serve as possible because she would be thinking to herself, I should have held there at 4-15 up. Forehand in, forehand to forehand. Massive forehand cross court, just forehand on the line from Zheng. Backhand to backhand. Backhand long from Yastremska. Love 15. Ah, oh boy, I'm starting to see why people aren't fans of Yastremska. I mean, I haven't seen a huge deal of her, to be honest, before today. I've watched some highlights of her. I've seen some matches, but not many recently. I mean, she's got a pretty good game. It's a powerful game to watch. As she goes and blazes that forehand long, though, trying to go into out. Love 30. Both players struggling on serve. Serve out wide. Great serve out wide from Yastremska. Forehand into the net by Zheng. 15-30. Into the forehand of Zheng. Forehand into win. Oh no. Forehand slice from Zheng. Very weird. Sliced it into the net. I mean, it looked like it might have been an attempted drop shot. I mean, very ambitious attempt if it was. 30 all. I don't get why Zheng is struggling. I mean, in the previous game, second serves getting absolutely destroyed. She's not making enough first serves. But hopefully she gets the break back. Yep, indeed. We'll see. Start wide. Slice out wide. Forehand is good. Good depth. Backhand on the line. Is oh my word. What a forehand from Yastremska. Backhand on the line from Zheng was good, but the forehand on the line from Yastremska was better. Robbie says, and I thought the first match was a roller coaster. This is nuts. Yeah, I know. I mean, I think the problem is there's also a lot of nerves involved, I imagine. Served on a tee is long. Second serve coming up. Second serve, Yastremska. Into the backhand of Zheng. Backhand to backhand here. Forehand into out. Is a winner. Wow, from Zheng Qinwen. Takes it to juice. Let's see now. Can Zheng open up break points? Go away, yes, Lexi lol. Serve long from Yastremska. Second serve into the forehand. Oh, forehand long from Zheng. Yastremska. Advantage. Game point. She's got another one to nudge in front in this second set. Advantage. Don't know why I said it like that. It's a bit weird, wasn't it? Unnecessary. So that wide. Backhand in from Zheng. Forehand into out. Clips the net cord. Backhand massive from Yastremska. Forehand to forehand. Down the line goes Zheng. Oh, backhand into the net from Yastremska. Right. We go on. We go on. Juice number 2. Hmm, interesting. Robbie says, press the like button, everyone. Yes, please do. Thank you, Robbie. Serve into the net from Yastremska. Second serve coming up. Massive backhand cross from Yastremska. What a backhand on the line from Zheng, although she misses the forehand line. Not clutch enough. Not clutch enough at all from Zheng. The opportunity was there. Had to make it. Almost would have been an Alcaraz-esque kind of forehand on the stretch by Zheng. There's a lot of power hitting from both sides of the net right now. That's who blinks first. This game point again for Dayana Yastremska. Into the backhand of Zheng. Backhand to backhand. Now forehand into out from Zheng. Backhand cross from Yastremska. Backhand cross. Forehand cross is good for Yastremska. Forehand goes long from Zheng. It breaks down again. Two forehand errors from Zheng Qinwen. And it gives Yastremska the 3-2 lead. Still on serve, but she has nudged in front. There's going to be a lot of pressure on Zheng, given that she's lost the last 2 games. Mm. Right, so question is, can Zheng find some of that form that she had at the end of the first set? Yastremska's starting to look stronger, much stronger, to be honest. Doesn't look like she's struggling at all with injury at the moment. So looking okay. The power hitting coming into play. Oh, some classics playing in the stadium. Playing Take On Me. 2-3. Serve out wide. Oh! Right, serve out wide. One is the net. 15 love, Zheng. Anyway, 15 love. Serve out wide. Is a good one. 30 love. Backhand into net from Yastremska. 30 love. Robbie in the chat. Oh, it looks like Yastremska's. What is that? Oh, it's a cricket, and she's like shaking her hand because it's wobbling. Lol. Hilarious. So another T is an ace. Wow. She must have just painted the line there. Beautiful serve. Zheng's best serve is the serve down the tee. Oh my gosh, that's in by like a millimeter. Wow. Serve is another ace down the tee from the ad side this time. Serving rocket. Ace number 4. Wow. Holds to love for real. Where was that when she got broken? That's what I mean by the inconsistency that we're seeing from Zheng Qinwen. We're seeing some really high highs, but also some lows. More than you'd like to see from her. Right, 3-all. So that wide missed from Yastremska. Second serve. Second serve. Double fault. She runs to her chair and change the racket, it looks like. Scored frozen. Oh yeah, it has frozen. What's going on there? Wait, what's going on? Let's sort that out, shall we? Why has the score frozen? Uh, okay, we'll come back to that in a second. We'll slice from Zheng, forehand long from Yastremska, love 30, right. Let's try and sort this out. What's going on here, eh? Yeah, that's frozen. Weird. Okay, let's get another score up then, because clearly it's not working. Share this for now. Stop screen. Share. Here we go. Cool. Well, it's up for now. And it is love 40. Three breakpoint opportunities here for Zheng Qinwen. This we're starting to get into the business end of this set. This is a massive opportunity now. Serve into the backhand is long. Second serve coming up. Oh, forehand to forehand here. Lob forehand from Zheng. Then goes forehand to forehand again with Yastremska. Backhand cross. Backhand to backhand. Down the middle of the court. They exchange. Clips the baseline. Zheng then goes forehand into out. Backhand wide from Yastremska. Zheng Qinwen gets the break back. 4-3. She is in front now. She's 2 games away from the final. Surely she holds. Surely. I mean, if she screws it up from here, then you got to wonder, right? I know it's going to be nerves, but I expect her to now kind of get through this. She served really well on the previous service game. She can serve like that, and she's 1 game away. And I could see her breaking Yastremska again. Ouch! That one, yeah, a lot of mistakes with Yastremska, and that one's good returning as well. It's going to be difficult, right? It's going to be very difficult. All three, Zheng. Okay, 4-3, Zheng. Here we go. That wide is big. Very big. Forehand long from Yastremska. And the other scoreboard's working, so let's get that up. Oh, it's a bit better, isn't it? I think in terms of the. There you go, like that. 15 love. Served on the tee, forehand into the net. 30 love. Very, very good. Oh, massive serve into the backhand of Yastremska. And she nets that backhand. Serve out wide, backhand, clips the net cord. Zheng gets there though. She's at the net. She gets picked off though. Bit of fortune there from Yastremska with the net cord. 40-15, 2 game points still. How unfortunate. Serve out wide is out. Second serve coming up. Second serve into the back, and Yastremska finds the net. She does hold. She's 1 game away. She is 1 game away from this first set. Wow. 1 game away from our first ever Grand Slam final. Wowzers. Oh, backhand to backhand here now. Down the line goes Yastremska, clips the net cord. Forehand to forehand. Oh, forehand goes long. Okay. All right. Interesting. Serve into the backhand of Zheng. Backhand to backhand. Backhand down the middle from Yastremska. Forehand to forehand here now. Well, forehand goes long. 30 love. Okay, Yastremska's looking to force Zheng to serve out the match. That's what we like to see. Let's see that. Oh, backhand to. Oh, forehand long. All right. Interesting. Okay. Serve into the forehand of Zheng. Forehand to forehand. Massive forehand on the line from Zheng. Comes forward. Lets it bounce. Smash opportunity from the base. She balloons it long. And that is what you call nerves. Oh my gosh. Should have, I mean, not the easiest, but probably should have made it. Well, she should have made it. I think she knows she should have made it as well. What in the world is that? So into the forehand of Zheng. Massive forehand on the line. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Very, very good from Yastremska. Right, here we go. Zheng going to serve for the match here. Alexa Zheng deserves to win, and we actually need her to win for another good reason to spare us the drama that will be made if Federation wants to play Harry. Exactly. Thank you. Come on, Zheng selects. Yep, I agree. I agree. That's why I was, Svitolina was so close to making the final, and yeah, and she'd made that final of Wimbledon, and it had been her versus Sabalenka. Because obviously Sabalenka and Vondrousova were both in the semi-finals, and they lost to Jabeur and Vondrousova respectively, but they were close to obviously they're 1 step away, and if that had happened, I wouldn't have enjoyed that. Come on, Zheng, one more, says Lexi. In the chat, let's see who we've got. Guys, hit that like button, please. The big thumbs up button if you haven't done so already really does help us out. Do subscribe if you're new as well. Thank you so much for your support. We will be doing, well, we've got lots of content still coming for the Australian Open. We have tomorrow. We've got Djokovic Sinner. I'll be doing that one. We've got Zverev Medvedev, the other semi-final, and that will be Anthony. Then we also have before those streams, I will be doing previews for both of the matches. So make sure you tune in for those. I want to see you guys in the comment section. Here we go. Zheng goes down the tee. Serving for a place in the final. Slices. She's at the net. Little volley is long from Zheng. It's the right choice. The volley. She's going to feel the nerves. And that volley was a very nervy one. Oh, dear. Is there going to be another twist in this set? She's put herself in a pretty precarious position at love 15. Yastremska's got nothing to lose here at this point now. She's going to go for it. If you're Zheng, got to make those first serves. Got to be clinical. She does find it. Forehand is in the great return. Little flipped forehand from Zheng. What a miss from Yastremska. Oh, what a miss. A big, big let-off for Zheng Qinwen. 15-all. That is a crazy miss. A big come on from Zheng. She'll know, though. She'll know. She got away with that one. Big time. Serving for forehand of Yastremska. Forehand down the middle. Backhand miss from Yastremska. Another bad miss. Didn't need to go so close to the line. She's spraying the ball around. 15-30. I mean, shock Yastremska hasn't retired yet. What's the ranking of Zheng now? If she wins, she'll be ranked 7 in the world. She is currently, I think, 10 in the live rankings. Right, 30-15. So 2 points away here. Serve into the backhand. It's a fault. Second serve. Lexi Zheng is top 10 right now. Exactly 10. 7 if she makes the final. 6 if she wins the Australian Open. Yeah, exactly. Second serve. Into the backhand. Yastremska. It's a backhand return winner from Yastremska. Zheng, it's been a very shaky game. The 2 points she's won have been errors from Yastremska and errors that really she should have made. Probably should have been 2 winners. Zheng could easily have been broken back by now. Now, she didn't give her those 2 points. She needs to now turn it on at 30 all here. Needs to stay clutch. Let's see, can she? It's a fault. Oh, no. Oh, no. Second serve. Second serve. Into the back. It's a good second serve. It's a very good second. It's a brave one. Into the backhand of Yastremska. It's a bigger one. Very deep into the box. Backhand miss from Yastremska on the return. So match point here for Zheng Qinwen to make her maiden Grand Slam final, where she will meet defending champion Aryna Sabalenka in that final. Here we go. Zheng Qinwen, match point. She's done it! She's done it! Zheng Qinwen, massive come on. That is huge. And there's a handshake at the net. Well played from both players. I feel Yastremska played her part to some degree. You have to say, though, Zheng Qinwen way too strong in the end. When 6-4, 6-4, it's a tight one. Definitely not a classic. It was 2 players very nervy in their first Grand Slam semi-final, but Zheng Qinwen is going to have to up her level for the final because she's playing Aryna Sabalenka, the defending champion. But let's hope that she does step up to the occasion. Very, very good. My sleep schedule is going to be so out of whack. I'm going to bed at 4 p.m. today. Djokovic then starts at 10 p.m. says Matt. Yeah, just get sleep as soon as possible, Matt. That's what I would say. That's what I would say. That's what Anti's probably going to do, unless he does a crazy thing and says for Djokovic Sinner as well. Djokovic Sinner, I'll be doing. So tune in for that, guys. We're also doing Medvedev versus Zverev tomorrow as well, and I'll be doing the preview videos, which will be out in the next few hours. Keep an eye out for those. Ramos is Manor. Lexi, wow, who was the last Chinese player who entered the top 10 before her? Li Na, I think it would have been. Yes, Lexi Li Na. Yeah, exactly. Guys, I'm going to go because I'm going to go record on my Djokovic Sinner preview. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and make sure to tune in for our preview videos. And also, definitely for tomorrow's men's semi-finals. They're going to be massive. They're going to be huge. We're going to be doing every single match until the end of it now. Thank you, guys. See you soon. It was nice chatting with you, Fazan. See you another match. Thanks, X. Appreciate you tuning in, guys. And we'll see you very, very soon.